And so this video begins in Caryville, Tennessee. Thanks for clicking on the video. This is Interstate 75. The folks going to the right of the screen are going northbound and across southbound. I stopped here because last week when I was coming back from Indiana from my mom's house, I saw this at the top of the hill. What the heck? It's a dragon. A green dragon. Almost looks like Pete's dragon. Maybe Puff dragon. Puff the magic dragon. It's Puff the magic roadside dragon. All right, what's going on with this? If you're trying to find the green dragon, come to the Caryville exit. I parked right next to this Dollar General. This dragon sits in between Interstate 75, a gigantic mountain, and a dollar store. Go figure. And I did a little research. This used to be a dragon that sat at Thunder Mountain Fireworks. There's a nice little path in between the kudzu here. I'm gonna walk up to the base of it. Holy cow, look at that thing. That thing is huge. So I did a little research. It says this is actually a landmark. The people of Caryville embrace it. The former owner created it back in 1988. His name was Jim Cole, and he created this giant dragon to advertise Thunder Mountain Fireworks. And it's been sitting here since 1988, and this basically was a giant billboard, an attention getter for the fireworks stand. Check it out. There's some steps here. Wow, what feet you have. Look, thought this would be a great spot to begin the video because we're actually not going too far. I'm headed to a waterfall right here in Caryville. Gonna check it out. This classifies as a roadside giant and a roadside attraction. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and I just recently moved to Tennessee, and I am loving it so far. The best decision I have ever made. I want you to listen to that. This is amazing. I'm having such a good time. I have so much access to all this stuff I love to do, and I know it's gonna get cold eventually, but I am my own boss now, and I can become a snowbird anytime I want, or go out west to California anytime I want. And I just want to say, I want to send praise to the heavens because I realize how lucky I am, and more so, I am lucky because you guys watch, and I really thank you guys for making this possible. This channel wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you so much. Just had to say that up front in the video. So, side note, back to it. I saw a waterfall on the map this morning. About 35 minutes from here is my house. Right off of 75 up here in Caryville, there's a breathtaking waterfall, and I want to hike up there. And also above the waterfall, there is a overlook, and it's called Devil's Racetrack Overlook. So the mission today is we're gonna head over to the park. We're gonna hike to the waterfall. I'm gonna show you that. We're gonna experience all that, and then we're gonna go to the top of the mount, and it looks like a breathtaking view, something called Devil's Racetrack. I can only imagine, maybe because of I-75 is in the foreground below us. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be an adventure. I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As I always say, there's much ahead. Let's do it. So the waterfall is actually named Little Egypt. Not so sure why, but we will see when we get there. Take a screenshot. That is the address, Cherry Street. It's actually technically Jacksboro, Tennessee, but we got off at Caryville. So 2.9 miles, 8 minutes. Just wanted to show you where it's at. It is literally right off the side of Interstate 75. And we are actually entering Cove Lake State Park, Tennessee State Park, established 1940. Actually stopped to use the restrooms at the front of the park. This building right here, big pavilion. Out there, Cove Lake. Didn't really understand that I was coming into a state park until I got here. Makes sense. If you're wondering what that sound was, someone's pressure washing over here. Check this out. This is a really nice park, a lot of walking trails, nice little walking tunnel underneath the road. That reminds me of Griffith Park right there. Who knows, that could be the Lost Terminator tunnel. They filmed it in Tennessee. Just kidding. All right, so I took a left, actually just cut through Cove Park. It was just routing me that way. So we are technically out of the park now, heading up to the waterfall. This is a public road, Park Road. Little sign right here, Devil's Racetrack, Little Egypt, Shelton Hollow Lane. Wow, this is pretty. Didn't expect all of this. Somewhere back here, there's a parking lot before the walk to the waterfall. All right, there's a stream right there. I parked, check this out. I went ahead and turned around, so I am facing the direction of the exit. Several cars out here. Right over here is the mark of the trail. There's a sign over here. Let me check out this creek first. Wow, this is beautiful. I think up ahead is the waterfall. Keep clean. That's all that it says. I like that. Keep clean. We will leave it the way we found it, for sure. Oh, there's definitely a sign over there that starts the trail. Just streams everywhere, guys. Just wanted to show you. A lot of nature in this one. Also, I did wear my hiking shoes. I just bought this pack this morning. It's a chest pack. I've got water in there. I've got first aid. I've got mosquito spray. Got an extra battery for my camera. And also an extra charge for my phone. That's all I need. There's a few giant boulders before the trail. I'm already enjoying this. This is beautiful. Look back the way we came. 360 for you. I'm gonna do a lot of 360s today. A little mucky right here. Start of the trail. Sign says Little Egypt. I wonder why it's called Little Egypt. And this is not the Little Egypt waterfall. We've got like a drainage culvert. Perhaps this flows right underneath Interstate 75. Got my other camera out so I can zoom in for you. It's got a better zoom on this one. About to use the restroom back there. This is really cool right here. First thing I saw, not even like 50 feet, maybe 50 yards up the trail. And we're gonna walk right on top of that drainage, that tunnel, and up this hill. So far, not a bad path. Came to a little cove here, so there's another trail up there. Back there it forked. I could go to the right or to the left, which is up here. I went to the right and I found this dead end. Looks like a lot of folks come out here at night. Bonfire. It's a really cool cliff. Neat. Maybe we'll see a cave. So, in order to get up to the trail, I either climb this way or I go up this way. I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, this is not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Here's the trail. There we go. That's much better. I hear water. Okay, another stream. Same creek. There's the start of that tunnel, so that does not go underneath 75. It just goes right through here. There you go. You could probably walk through that thing if you wanted to. Gonna get pretty dark in there though. So 75 is actually up there. There's a giant cliff to my left. I can hear the car, so it's hundreds of yards up there. Oh wow, oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like this is the path to climb down to see the waterfall. Got to be very careful. There's a lot of trees along the way to hold. Oh yeah, this is not so bad. Look at that. I think this is just the bottom of Egypt Falls. Just the bottom part of the waterfall as we're climbing up. This is amazing. Freaking beautiful. Doing a 360 for you. Just climb down right here. Be careful. It's a huge pipe. Now that probably runs towards 75. Tunnel down there. Just amazing. I'm gonna snap a few pics here and then get going. We've only just begun. Super nice. Got the other camera rolling over here. Be very careful. You can actually climb to the top of the fall. Be very careful if you go right here, if you slip. It's not very deep right there, but check this out. There's a stream. I'm gonna walk out there. I'm gonna climb down right here. Just kind of sitting there over the waterfall. A nice like level platform. If this is wet, I would not get on it. You could slip right off. I still have to be careful. You can still slip, but I'm gonna go down here. This is amazing. Wow, this almost looks fake, but this is solid rock right here. Check out the tree's roots just kind of hanging off the rock there. Wow, this is beautiful. Go for a ride. I look forward to seeing more spots like this one. There's a nice little pool here, little lagoon. Nice spot to swim. A natural pool right here. Because look, it comes up, goes that way. Freaking beautiful. All right, I'm placing the camera right there so you can see how I'm climbing out of here. I'm using this tree right here. Nice little stair step, stone step. There you go. All right, walking up this nice trail. You do not have to climb down there. You can see it from right here. Just keeps going up the mountain. It's going down, we're going up. Freaking beautiful. All right, starting to get wider. I see a big rock out here, big island. Right there, center of the screen down there. It's a lot bigger than it looks on TV. Oh, wow. Check this out. Cool, I'm gonna lean out on this tree. There you go. At some point, this whole gorge has been underwater, I'm sure. When it rains, when it floods, you can tell that these stones over here along the path have at some point been underwater. So this whole thing floods. Glad we're here today. And it's not flooded. Look back the other way. Keep hiking. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a rock up there. There's a mountain. We're down in a holler, a rocky holler. Up there, Interstate 75. Up here, a mountain. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there. There you go. That's all rock. Feels so freaking good in here, man. If it wasn't for the road noise, it would be so quiet. Just the river. It's all you could hear. It's like an island right here. Trees on it. Stream goes right and left that way. Just been staring at this water. It's pretty clear. There you go, the sun. Perfect timing. Again, I think we've barely seen this waterfall. I don't think we've seen nothing yet. And it looks like water can flow down right here. Check this out. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but water has traveled down through the rock right here into the current stream. It's still a little wet. There's a little water dripping. See the rock up the hill. We're still going. I think I read that it's a 2-mile hike to the overlook. We've barely gone, I'd say we've only gone about half a mile. We are in a gorge and this is freaking gorgeous. Pun intentional. Wow, double waterfall right there. It is freaking amazing. We don't have this in Florida, or we didn't have this in Florida. Oh my gosh. Now this is the spot. I don't know if you can see it up ahead. There's some people enjoying it right now on the rock. Zoom in on this camera. They've got a pretty nice view out there. I'm gonna climb out there. There you go. This camera's much better. That is Egypt Falls. The whole thing's Egypt Falls, but this is the main feature. We're about to get a whole lot closer. There's a doggy up there. Look at that. That's nice. What a nice spot for a picnic. Walking down and then up. Looks like the trail continues up the falls. That is a very steep climb right there. I gotta be super, super careful. I'm gonna climb out here. Might have to wait my turn. Wow, look at this. Cool. All right, there's a nice view right here. Check this out. It goes further up. It looks like they got a great shot there, but it looks like I can walk right through here. Wow. All right, I'm gonna approach it, see how close I can get. This is so cool. I'm gonna have to climb out over these rocks right here. Holy freaking wow. My gosh, that feels great. So, found a little spot to sit on this boulder. Nice little flat spot. Getting closer. Nice little pool here. Wow. Freaking beautiful, man. I just found my favorite new spot in Tennessee. Look at this. Look at that. That's amazing. Wow. 35 minutes from home, Chris the girl. I sent her a picture. We'll have to walk Bella up here. Watch ahead for Bella. I think she'll enjoy it. She may not enjoy this. And I decided to sit here for a little while. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water out of my pack here. Okay, I can die now. Wow. All right, I've stayed. My welcome. Gonna pass it on to the next hiker. Got the other camera rolling up there. And the climb begins. Wow. There's even more spots over here. Any way you look at this. All right. Got to be careful right here. Wow. Do not want to fall. That is very shallow. Not as deep as you think. That actually might be a nice pool to swim in right there. Wow. Man, there's so many levels that you can see down there. I'm gonna grab this right here. Not letting go. Wow. Yeah. Woo! It's a lot more scary than it looks. But if I were to fall, I'd go right through there. Be careful. Climbed up a little higher. Gotta watch your step. Watch your step. Wow, we're gonna get a great view up here. All right, that group just moved from the top of the rock. It's an optical illusion. It looked like they were sitting like literally on top of the falls, but there's several layers. They were sitting right here. There's a nice little pool you can swim in. We were down there. Wow. Right there is the tree I was sitting on that rock down there. It doesn't look very far, but it's way down there. Freaking beautiful, man. The trail continues. There's actually a trail up the cliff, which I think is the one we need to be on, but there's another little trail along the river. We'll go up this a little bit more. We did it, Egypt Falls. Cool. Falls are leveling out. Even if I would have drove up and saw this anywhere, beautiful. But dang, what a waterfall. See a bridge. See it? Way up there. This trail along the creek met back up with the trail, came down the ridge, connected. Up there, this is the closest we've been to 75. There is a walking bridge right across the creek there. Someone's doggy's also out there. Look at this. See the doggy on the bridge? Oh, he's coming this way. What a neat bridge. Perfect. Very solid. Oh, hi there, buddy. All right, I just talked to a couple hikers, very nice dudes. They got the dog. She was a nice dog. They let me know that I am pretty much almost there. I just got one heck of a climb to the top. But they said it's absolutely worth it. And the trail is marked. Right here's a marker right here, the white paint. So we're over halfway there, for sure. This is a hidden gem for sure. So we turn back. The bridge is now there on my right, zigzagging up the hill. You can see the white paint. Gotta be very careful, it's getting steeper. I'm so far up this ridge now. I am level with Interstate 75, just about. You see it up there? You see the cars going back and forth, the semis? You can definitely hear it. Taking a break, get some more water. Lucky I packed it. If I had to guess, Celine took these trees down a little over a year ago. They've cut them. I'm getting closer to the top, guys. I think. I don't know. Check out this big boulder. Wow, that's a big rock. Holy cow. Climbed up the hill a little bit, top of the rock right there I was just showing you. Decided to take a little break here. Woo! It's a lot steeper than it looks up here. Much ahead. Dude, I'm so stoked to get to the top. It's gonna be so easy coming down. It's all downhill from here. Well, after we're done up there. All right, climbed up a little more. Right here is the steepest climb of the day so far, but it looks like we're almost to the top. I think I've said that before already. All right, wasn't as bad as it seemed. Right when I started to climb, I looked to my right and there was another trail that was a lot less challenging. And here I am, and I can officially see the top of the mount up here. It may get a little steeper, but we're almost there. Almost to the top. Guys, I think we've reached the last climb. We've reached rock. Cool, look at this. Freaking made it, Devil's Racetrack. Here we come. Watch your step. Almost there. Wow. So the guys that I ran into at the bottom of the hill said, make sure you go right. So we're gonna go along this path. We're gonna go up a little more. We still haven't seen the Buena Vista. A little more climbing. Oh yeah, this is going way to the top of the mountain. We've barely got there. I just saw a hellbender, a salamander. This is a good time to say, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps me, helps the video, helps people know about this location in case they want to come check it out for themselves. Appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're getting up here. Whoa. Holy crap. We're not even all the way to the top, folks. Right there's the park that we start at. There's the lake, 75. Do a 360 for you. We'll do another one once we get to the tippity top. Holy crap, man. It's one of the best hikes I've ever taken. Taken a lot of hikes in Florida. Ooh. We're going this way. Top of the rock, baby. Once we get to the top, I'll take out my my other camera so we can zoom in. We made it! We made it! We're the only ones up here. Got it all to ourselves. Now this is the top. Interstate over here. Interstate down here. Top of Devil's Racetrack. Now we made it. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm on top of the world! Wow! This is incredible. I can see it in Kentucky. Well, maybe not. It's pretty close though. Feels great up here too. That was worth every sweat. Every piece of the sweat. Oh, there used to be a flag here. All right, gotta be careful. Getting close to the ledge. But right there, you can see it. It's gone. Flag. Good old Rocky Top. Actually, Rocky Top, Tennessee is 2 exits down. I passed it on the way here. Dude, this is freaking incredible. Wow. Holy crap. What a picture. I almost forgot to launch today's video. This is a good spot to launch today's video. Yesterday we were in Cades Cove with Mark Muncie. If you caught that episode. Gotta launch that video right now. At, what time is it? I was on top of this mountain Monday, June 23rd at 1:55 p.m. I rose to the top of Devil's Racetrack with you guys. Look, Mom, no hands. All right, I've been sitting up here launching my video, enjoying the scenery. 2 birds just landed on this rock down here. See if I can zoom in on it. There's another bird coming in right now. Landed right there. 3 birds on that rock. They look like hawks. I can't really tell too far. Welcome to Wild America. Shout out to Marty Stauffer. Although it'd be nice if the interstate wasn't there, it does add to it. This is amazing. Look at this. Oh wow, bird's really close. This is how I'm surviving up here. It's that hot. This rock, it looks like the head of an eagle right there. Doesn't it? Or maybe an alligator? Some kind of monster or critter. Check this out. Here's your 360. Incredible. miles out there. Smoky Mountains are this way. Knoxville this way. Another bird right there. Man, that breeze feels so nice. Sun just went behind the cloud. It's hot up here. On this rock, I am like baking. All right, folks, we're all rested up. We're all packed up. Shirt back on, hat on, pack on. Phone was getting really hot up here. That's how hot it is. I'm gonna see how long it takes to get back to my car. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. So I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna take breaks. That will count. We're gonna see how long it takes to get to the top, or down from the top. Devil's Racetrack. Amazing. My new favorite place I've ever been to. This was a great hike, and it wasn't terribly difficult. Please, if you come, don't be like me. Come with someone else. I've been doing this since I was a kid, so yeah. It's my channel. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there. Be careful. Just be careful. Please be careful. I don't want anyone to come up here and get hurt. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna give you one last look as I find my timer. Hey Siri. All right, so once I start, I'm gonna put my phone away. Here we go. We're rolling. Goodbye. I'll be back. It's a great view. Only 30 minutes from my house. Look at this vegetation. It's a blackberry. All right, just a little update here. Almost down to the bridge at 21 minutes. Just took a couple of breaks. A lot easier going down than coming up. There's the bridge right there. I'd say we're halfway there. Now we have the bridge all to ourselves. Oh man, it feels so good down here. Woo! It was really hot at the top. Take a screenshot, make it last longer. Did you get it? Not a bad view anywhere. Now this is the pathway I didn't take. The falls down to my left. You can hear them all downhill. One last look at Egypt Falls. Oh man. Come check it out. Be careful. 39 minutes. And I took my time, so there you go. We made it. My car's right there. Guys, come check it out. Be careful. Come with friends. Be careful. I will be back here. This is only 30 minutes from my house. Can't wait to show Chris the waterfall. I'll be back just to go to the waterfall for sure. If you like this video, if you want to see more of stuff like this, please leave a comment below. What was your favorite part? If I missed anything, if you've been out here before, if you could add to the video, look down in the comment section, because most of the time people like to add to stuff's out here. I go to a lot of places. I barely have enough time to always look stuff up, and I love reading the comments, and I learned so much that way. So thank you so much for watching and commenting. Thank you guys. I'm gonna wrap this up right here. Thank you. Subscribe below if it's your first time. I'm Tampa J. This was Tennessee, and there's much ahead. So much ahead. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead for you, my friends. Yes, I'm talking to you. Keep it clean. That's a good thing to say, you know, for a lot of things. Keep it clean. Keep clean. There you go. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. I'm out.